Yeah, previewing today's match, Netherlands versus Sweden. Netherlands at 1 point after playing a 2-all draw against Japan in the first match of their group, while Sweden at top of the group with 3 points after demolishing Tunisia by 5 goals to 1. For me, in this match, it's going to be a very interesting match because the Dutch really knows that they need to get something. They need to get a victory. Pedigree in this group. Winning this match will certainly guarantee them a place in the knockout stage. For the Swedes, the first game, 5-1 against Tunisia, has actually given them a lot of morale booster. They're coming into this game with a lot of confidence. Gokares, Isak, Sweden are a team that are very attacking. Also, I don't think they're going to change their style of play. Though the Dutch have depth and experience. However, those 2 goals considered against the Japanese, especially after being ahead in 2 occasions, in the first half and in the second half. So that also gives a little concern. I believe they would have worked out some modalities to ensure that the Swiss do not have such chances. However, the Swiss will always coming out attacking, but they will concede. It's going to be an interesting match. I think for the day, that will be one of the matches to look out for. So for Sweden, Sweden will also need to tighten their defense because Tunisia weren't so much of the presser. They had some few chances, though they got 1 goal, but the Dutch will have a lot more chances. I think if they create a lot of chances, the Swedes will concede. This game is going to be both sides will score. We'll see goals in this match because of the pedigree of the Dutch. I think, and because of what is at stake, we expect top teams to rise to the occasion. Though the Swedes are no pushovers, but yeah, I still see the Dutch finding a way to make it. 3-2 is my prediction. 3-2 to the Netherlands. So that's the way I see this match. It's going to be quite interesting. So sit back, relax, enjoy the game. I think the World Cup is really giving us a feast of excitement, intrigue, and this group stage alone has given us surprises, some sweet goals, interesting goals, and players are actually living up to expectation. And the tournament so far so good. So I expect the Dutch to take this one. It's going to be close. It's not going to be an easy ride for them, but they have what it takes to get past the Swedes, no matter how difficult it's going to be. So 3-2 remains my prediction for this game. For the other match of the group, wow, Tunisia against Japan. Japan were impressive in their first match against the Dutch. You see, the Japanese side are a team that they've been playing together. They've been consistent, always qualifying for the World Cup, big tournament performance, and always, more often than not, qualifying to the next round from whatever group they find themselves, at least in the last 3 occasions. So this time, I think it's going to be interesting because Tunisia are already they sacked their coach after the 5-1 dubbing by Sweden, and they've hired the experienced African, 2-time African Nations Cup champion, winning coach, Avi Renard. So he's there already, and he has been motivating them. He has asked the team to stay off social media and made them understand that the purpose of coming to this tournament is to make their country proud. They need to win. They need to put good performance to make their country proud. So I expect a different Tunisia side that will face the Japanese. They will come out knowing that it's all or nothing. Because if they lose this match, they are out. And I know they don't want to go out of the group. They want to make a statement and see, even if it's one of the third best placed teams. So it's going to be also quite interesting. Tunisia, North African side, and has have always consistently qualified for the World Cup. At least in the last 5 World Cups, they've always qualified. But going past the group has been a question. So that is their target, to qualify to the next group, if they can do that this time around. So Avi Renard, a very experienced coach, a very disciplined coach, is a tactician. I know he's a big challenge for him, and I believe he's up to the challenge. Let's see. But the Japanese are quite strong, fast. They've got a lot of experienced players as well. There will not be lots of goals, to be honest, because Tunisia conceded 5 goals. I think things will change mentally, tactically for the side. So I think Tunisia might just find a way to get a draw in this match. That's my pragmatic and optimistic prediction. I have to say so. Not because of the African bias, no, but I just feel there's something. I've been following the Tunisian camp since after the new coach came in. I think the spirit is high. Yes, the Japanese might be a little bit of the advantage in terms of their play and compactness of their game, but I think the Tunisia will respond to that defeat to Sweden, and Avi Renard is expected to make a mark. So I think somehow Tunisia can just get a point in this game.